Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. The newly crowned chairman of the Luo Council of Elders, Ker Odungi Randa, is mourning the sudden death of his second-born son. And as many families enjoy the festivities of Christmas, Boxing Day, and anticipating a prosperous 2024, the family of the newly crowned chairman is sad. They have nothing to celebrate about. This death was confirmed by the younger brother of the deceased. And the younger brother is called Victor Okoth Odungi, who confirmed that his elder brother Stephen Milton Obote Randa was suffering from a mental health that he attributed to some malarial infection. And Stephen confirmed that his brother died at a Ahero sub-county hospital when he was taken there and he was pronounced dead. He had been rushed there by families and friends. And sources indicate that the death is suspected to be as a result of suicide, but that has not been confirmed. Now the body has been transferred to the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Teaching and Referral Mortuary. That is the information that has been relayed by the family. And Stephen, who's the brother, was saying that the father is so devastated that he could not even speak, because of course this death found them when they attended another function. They were not expecting this, even though their brother had been suffering from mental health, as they have said. Now this death is surrounded by a lot of myths, and from where I sit, this is a natural death, just like any other person would lose his life, because it has been explained that it was as a result of a mental health. I'm repeating this because I have seen in the social media people have begun politics around the death of Stephen Milton Obote. And the reason, Kenyans love politicizing everything. And the reason why there's a lot of politics around this is because even the coronation of Ker Odungi Randa as the new chairman of the Luo Council of Elders was marred by a lot of controversy. The Luo Council of Elders are supposed to give guidance on matters tradition and culture of the Luo community, just like during Chege and the Kikuyu elders. Every community has their own council of elders that are supposed to give guidance whenever there is, something within the society. In the past, and even today, it is believed that they speak to the gods of those communities, even though this habit is dying because of the Christianity that was brought to us, and people have followed another path. But ladies and gentlemen, the controversy around the Luo Council of Elders began in 2010, when there was a lot of controversy and altercation within the elders, and they hosted the then Keriaga Ogalo. They accused him of abuse of office. And after hosting the then Ker, that is when hell broke loose, because now there were two factions. They had agreed that they wanted to install Opio Otondi as the new Ker, but these efforts were thwarted by another rebel group that was being led by Nyandiko Ongandi. Now the group that is being led by Nyandiko Ongandi has rebelled to an extent that they don't even recognize now the newly crowned one, Ker Odungi Randa. Even to make matters worse, ladies and gentlemen, it took the ugliest turn of events when this Council of Elders, who are supposed to be to lead the community, began to play politics, and one faction supported Raila Amolo Odinga, and the other one allowed themselves to be infiltrated and by the Ruto conning politics, and they categorically said that they were supporting William Ruto. Even in the event that was held at Ofafa Memorial Hall in Kisumu, where Odungi Randa was crowned officially, and in a function that was attended by many Luo politicians, including Raila Amolo Odinga, the faction that is led by Nyandiko Ongadi had gone to court to try and block this coronation. There was a time when Raila was in Homa Bay, in Raila Stadium, and they identified Nyandiko Ongadi as the new chairman of the Luo Council of Elders, and the official coronation, the colorful coronation, was performed in Kisumu. And the faction that is led by Nyandiko Ongadi had even gone to a police station to acquire the support of Ruto policemen to try and cordon that hall so that this function could not take place. I've just painted for you a picture why Kenyans have decided to play politics. And in an African culture, when a family is mourning the death of their family, I think it's very bad, it's very wrong to start politicizing. Because I've seen commentary from those people who don't even understand the culture of the Luo community. And you know what they're saying? Others are saying, very sad, that the new Kerr is responsible for the death of his son. I think this is the most stupid comment that you can give or say about someone who is mourning his son. It is stupid even to think that someone can be responsible for the death of his son, because some people are saying that how can it happen that only 3 days, because the loss of their son comes only 3 days after the colorful coronation in Ofafa Memorial Hall. I mean, it is just a coincidence. The fact that he was coronated and then 3 days down the line the son dies doesn't mean that he's responsible. It's as I repeat, it's very stupid. Others also are trying to accuse the other faction that is led by Nyandiko Ongadi as the people responsible. And I think this is just too reckless. I know that there were altercations, there were controversy around the ownership and who to be installed as the new Kerr, but we cannot associate it. We cannot, try and accuse the rebel group led by Nyandiko Ongadi. Neither can we even point a finger to the family. And I think we should try as much as we can to desist from, making reckless comments about the death of someone. You see, in my community, it's being said that when death happens in your neighbor's home, it's easier to say that I've had some people crying somewhere. Let me finish eating so that I find out what is happening. But when it happens, when it finally knocks at your doorstep, you cannot even eat. Those who have those who have been in this situation understand what I'm talking about. You don't even have the strength to eat. It is true. When it happens in your neighbors, you can say, wacha nimalize hiki tunafanya, nasikia watu wanalia huko, niende niangalia. And I'm saying this because it has happened to the family of Kerr Odungi Randa. Next, it will knock at your door. Regardless of the circumstances that is surrounding the death, you can never be so reckless to try and explain. Because let me tell you something, if there is something that has been so mysterious, even to the Christians, to the Muslims, to those who belong to the Hindu community, even to the African tradition, is the mystery of death. We don't understand it. It is as painful as it is. And the best we can do is to mourn with the family. And even as we speak, it is not only the family of Odungi Randa that has lost a son, but there are people who cannot enjoy the festivities because they are mourning a relative, a dad, a mom, a loved one. And on this channel, we can only but pray for them and send our condolences. And I know Raila Amolo Odinga is deeply pained because Odungi Randa obviously is a family friend and they have personal attachment. May God rest his soul in peace.